everyone, welcome back to Slow Living Indian. Now, I have been MIA from YouTube for last 2 weeks. The last video, the styling video that I uploaded was near Rakhi, and I've not been here on YouTube. Actually, to be very honest, because of the lighting issues and I don't have a background as you can see, and so many other technical issues, I was just letting it get to my mind, and then I motivated myself and I was like, no, I will be talking about the content that I want to talk about and figure out the technical issues as I go. We are going to start a new series on our channel which will be called To the T. Which is practically a Q&A video where I'll try to answer the questions that you guys sent me, will be part 1 of To the T. I have my trusty laptop here. Let's start with the questions. The first question was exfoliation for oily skin. Is it necessary? What are the best ways? And if possible, natural. I really wanted to discuss this question because exfoliation is very important. If you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, sensitive skin, any kind of skin. I like to pose it this way. Usually when we talk about bare minimum skincare, we talk about cleanser, we talk about moisturizing, and we talk about sunscreens. These 3 things are the bare minimum. But exfoliation is a friend to all these 3 steps. Be it cleansing, be it moisturizing or sunscreen. If you're exfoliating, it is going to act almost as a catalyst to all these 3 steps. Now coming to your next question, whether there's a product which is natural and how does that work? So natural products do not always mean milder products, and synthetic products or man-made products do not always mean bad for your skin. Neither physical exfoliation nor chemical exfoliation, if done properly, is going to hurt your skin. It is only and only going to help you out in your skincare game. Trust me, I have extremely sensitive skin. Still, if you're looking for something which is less harsh and more on the natural side as you asked, what you can try out with or what you can start out with is all these products, beautiful products in the market which have fruit enzymes in them. 2 products which come to my mind regarding enzymatic exfoliation is Pixie Peel and Polish. I absolutely love that product. I would definitely recommend it. And the second one is actually by PAC. PAC makes a beautiful enzyme exfoliator which is in a gel form, I believe. I have personally not used it, but I've heard rave reviews about it. Coming to the next question, a lot of you asked me about the hair routine for fine thin hair, hair fall, how to give more TLC or tender loving care to your hair. I totally understand how anybody who's going through hair fall or who in general has thin fine hair might be concerned about all this. I have shared my own story about my postpartum hair loss, which came at a really bad time. Nobody's prepared for so much hair fall. But what it did was that it made me understand how to take care of my hairs, and I can definitely say that they are at a much better place now than they were ever before. And I'm not only talking about thickness, I'm talking about texture and just, in general how healthy they feel. My hair care routine currently is pretty simple, but it is very consistent and it is showing results. So if you guys are interested, I can share the whole routine from like starting to the end, everything that I do in a separate video. But for now, I would definitely want to share 3 tips that I regularly follow. The first tip will be oiling your hair. Oiling will precondition your hair. It will make your hair stronger because it is going to give it additional nutrition, and it will also act as a double cleanse for your scalp because you're only using shampoo, which is essentially soap. So if you use oil, you're going to take away all the oil soluble impurities from your scalp. It is also going to be a beautiful treatment. It is going to make huge difference. I was never somebody who would diligently oil my hair because again, there were a lot of myths attached to it. I was doing so many things wrong. But I would suggest buying a really light hair oil, which is very easy to put, and spread, and very easy to take off with just one shower, and use it diligently. probably overnight. If you want to see my recommendation on an oil, then I have a separate video on Matra hair oil and put it down below. The second tip regarding hairs will be to reduce mechanical damage. Now, what do I mean by mechanical damage? Combing your hair really harshly, damaging your scalp by combing your hair, or just going haywire when you wash your hair, or going haywire when you oil your hair, or parting your hairs always in one style, making really tight ponytails if you're a girl with longer hairs. So just remember all those things and be very gentle to the tips of your hair or the roots of your hairs, because they tend to be more fragile. The third tip that I want to talk about is a little controversial for some people. Nowadays there's a trend to go for SLS free shampoos and conditioners, and I understand why the trend is there. Sulfur free shampoos are definitely more milder on your hair. Eventually, if you want to make that shift, it's amazing, but please do not shift your shampoos or the hair care products too suddenly, because it is going to be a complete shock for your hair. If you have fine thin hair or damaged hair, just try to switch one thing at a time. If there's a shampoo that really agrees with your hair or absolutely adores your hair, you absolutely adore it, then you do not need to rush into going to an SLS free shampoo. You can slowly phase it off so that your hairs get a chance to know the next product and to leave the first one. I hope I'm making sense. And if there's a particular shampoo or a conditioner or even a mask that has SLS in it, but whenever you use it, you particularly feel amazing, then you do not need to give it up. Like, it's not an all or none phenomena. You know about your hair the most, and if you feel that there's a product that really agrees with you, then read about it more, see why it's working for you, and then switch. The third question that one of you sent me was regarding collagen boosters, and I'm so excited to talk about this because I really am very passionate about busting this myth. We have in market products that you're supposed to eat, drink, put on your skin, and they are supposed to give you collagen from the outside. Collagen is something which is produced in your body. It is not something that you can just drink or eat or put on as a mask or as a cream. Collagen is always something which is dwindling. We all have collagen, but it is going down as we age. What we can do best is to prevent the collagen that we already have to go away. Okay? And the best thing that is going to help you to stop your collagen from leaving you or not working is sunscreen. It is going to prevent that collagen from dwindling away and will keep those elasticity creating components intact for as long as possible. Okay, the second thing that is really going to help you in sort of enhancing the production of collagen or make it more active is massaging. Everybody goes for facialists, Bollywood, Hollywood, whatnot, and that's the reason. If you massage your skin for like 5 minutes every single day, be it with your moisturizer, your oil, anything, then that is going to actually manipulate your skin into becoming more active. One of you has asked me regarding oily skincare routine, and I am promising I will be posting it very soon. But for oily skin, I have to talk about one little tip. If our skin is oily, we try to sort of not give it moisturizing because we feel that we already are producing oil. But we must understand that moisturization is preventing moisture to go away from our skin, right? And our skin can be oily and yet dehydrated. So we have to sort of retain that moisture. The problem is the oil, not the moisture. One tip that really helps you out is proper double cleansing in the night and giving a lot of moisture in the night time, because then in the morning when you're using a oil-free moisturizer, or maybe you are using less moisturizer than somebody who has dry skin, your skin has had enough drinks in the night that it is able to sustain through the time, maybe 8 to 4 when you're working or you're studying, and then when you come back home you replenish the skin moisture once again. I hope I'm making sense. One of you also asked me about highlighting and contouring, and I'm so glad that you thought that I could be the one to talk about highlighting and contouring. I feel that makeup can either completely change your features, that is the artistic side of makeup, or it can be very enhancing and refining tool, almost like an accessory that you use to complete your whole outfit. And I am more drawn towards this side of makeup. For me, highlighting and contouring is just that little bit, and if you guys are interested, leave the comment down below and I can create that for you. But you were so sweet. I really want to give you a small, very simple tip. If you have warm undertones and you use a really warm base, be it a compact powder or a foundation or a concealer, whatever, however you do your face, just try to spare a little bit around the perimeter. On that area which is sort of defining your face, try to use a neutral shade very close to your own warm toned skin shade. That neutral is going to create such a soft transition from that warm to neutral, and it is going to very slightly create this very soft contour. I absolutely love this trick. I am NC42 in MAC and I use NW40 for just a little, with a fluffy brush, just a little wash, and it photographs also beautifully. Neutral shades photograph much better on the face rather than extremely warm or extremely cool undertones. I hope this all is as exciting to you guys as it is for me. I'm absolutely obsessed with makeup techniques. Last question that I'm going to be dealing with today is regarding bar shampoos and conditioners that I talked about. I really like to phase out whatever products are agreeing with my hairs, and I want to buy those bars and conditioners and use them, but currently I've not been able to. However, I've heard so many rave reviews about it. One of my really good friends that I found through YouTube, Shrine of Self-Care, a beautiful channel, you must follow it, gives such honest reviews, and she told me that she has used Earth Rhythm's Muru Muru shampoo bars and conditioners. So if you're looking for something like that, you can definitely try them out. They are eco-friendly, they are zero waste. I really hope that this informal chit-chatty kind of to the tea video was helpful for you guys and you learned something and you enjoyed the content. If you like the vibe on this channel, do subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will see you when I'll see you with my next video. Bye.